Hello, welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video. That is the O, and I have two matches here for you. Actually, I have one with the O and one with the good old amphibious suit, the Algo guy, and we're gonna talk about the new Brawl map or Brawl mode, and it's interesting. This first match here, excuse me. I am playing with friends in a custom match. We did I think it was a random match. We ended up with Military Base, which is actually a pretty fine map for Brawl. And second match is me doing my first solo match with the in Brawl mode with the Algo guy, and I do pretty well in both matches. So Brawl mode is where you can have pretty much anybody you want if you're doing custom. A lot of the quick match I see for Brawl is 10 man, so you can have at least up to 10 man on in any cost you want, and then you pretty much just duke it out. Pick any suit you want around those cost ranges, and then just fight. Not much else to say, but it can be pretty fun. There's a sort of it's stupid, but it's the fun kind of stupid. Just wanton destruction and just everybody flinging shit at each other. It's a match that I would do every now and then, not too much, but enough. Like maybe every few weeks I'll do one. It's pretty fun, but there are some annoying parts about it. But most of that has to stem from the game itself. Gundam Battle Operation 2. For one, the game heavily benefits being a team-oriented game. There's not a whole lot of 1v1s you'll see, and there's a reason for that, because it's really easy to cheese a 1v1. There's quite a few suits that can just devastate, like a Camphor or an Ifrit, or maybe something above cost, I guess something like a Toad Strider, or if you get the first stun off between like an O and a Cubile, then whoever gets the first stun off usually is going to win, depending. Even against somebody that's like maybe a lesser player than the other, if they get the first stun off and they know how to get damage off, then they're pretty much going to win, and that can be kind of frustrating, especially in this game. So you'll see a lot of really easy dual picks. I know at the next match that I'm gonna do after this is there's gonna be plenty of Ifrits because it's 350, and they have the shotgun. Shotgun's really good. I know if there's 450 out there, I know Camphors are being picked. A lot of raids that can do fuck you damage, heavy attack, raids. Honestly, that's probably annoying as shit. You probably be fighting somebody, and then a raid with a heavy attack comes in, just swoops both of y'all. The way it plays is just, it can be kind of frustrating just with how some suits are. And you have like goof flight types that are flying around. You can't really do anything about them unless they finally start landing. Funnily enough, the only the only class I don't see is supports, which I think I fucking called it. I think in the discussion or one of the streams where I'm talking about how supports are just going to get dicked on for this game mode. I remember reading the update on the website, and it was saying, it's giving off the benefits each class has. Oh, the generals, they generally have a dodge roll, and they're just generally good at things. The raid types have maneuver armor, and they can do a lot of melee damage, so they'd be really helpful. And the supports, it's like, they can see health. Or attack from far away, which doesn't really help them at all on a lot of maps. If they can attack far away, if you have 10 people running around, people get tired of getting shot at for a little bit of damage. Lower cost supports can't really combo too much. The 600, 650 supports can actually do something. They can last, for this kind of game mode, but they with the generals and raids that are at that cost too, they get dicked on pretty damn easily. I think the second match you'll see nobody picked support. So if anything, that kind of shows how supports are just lesser of a class in this game. Something I championed for in the past to get better supports, which we've been getting some better supports at high cost, thankfully. But yeah, it's definitely sad to see, because why would you ever fucking pick a support ever for this kind of game mode? You want a lot of damage as fast as possible. You want to get those assists. Like, if you don't kill the person you're killing, you want to at least do a lot of damage so you can rack up assist points as well, which I'll get into how that goes. But yeah, generals and raids are definitely way more suited for this kind of game mode. But yeah, how this works is you kill somebody, and I believe you start off with what their cost is, or at least a little bit of a bonus point to it as well. I believe since we did this match here, I got a kill, and it was the first kill was like 625 points. Okay, and how it works is you'll see points above people's heads. Like, you see the person in front of me, I believe that's Nexus, has 1,000 something. If he gets killed, then somebody is going to take, I believe, 25% of his points, and so the person that killed him will get the points for killing him, as well the 25% from killing him, and the normal amount of points for just killing somebody. And that person, I believe, loses their 25% of points. And let's say somebody else was attacking Nexus and they did a lot of damage, and then somebody walks up and just finishes them off. Then they'll get assist points, and they'll get 5% of the points that Nexus had, and the irregular amount of assist points you'd get. So as you can see, definitely another downside you can probably see already is that this a lot of kill stealers will benefit from this. I believe the next match I accidentally get like a kill. I didn't even know they were low on health, and it sets me up pretty far. And a lot of people just go straight for whoever they think is about to die. They'll see whoever's smoking, and then just go attack them so they can get the points, which can be pretty annoying. Honestly, they should do it. They should do it to where whoever does the most damage to that person, they give points based on damage. I think that'll probably be more helpful, and all that jazz. Another thing that's pretty annoying is some people don't know. Oh, I forgot to mention, you get bonus points for attacking and killing the first 3 spots on this in the match. You'll see I'm in 4th place here, and I believe I kill. Oh no, my bad. This isn't anybody on the top 3, but I do get a kill, and since Zero has a lot of points here, that's going to be added to mine, and I jump up to 2nd place at the last second there. But you do get bonus points for targeting and killing the first 3 placements, and that's what's going to happen this next match, where I almost exclusively go after 1st place because I want them 1st place points. Give me them points, baby. But hey, I got top damage and top kills in that match. Pretty good. King managed to etch out with 6,000 points. And hey, here we are with the next match. Here we got the the Borat Agu guy wearing the bright green speedo, and it's going to be on jungle, which a lot of the bigger maps can really benefit from Brawl mode because it's not congested into one area. Like, let's say Arctic Base, there's enough place for people to fight, get into like 1v1, 2v2s, 3v3s, enough to where there's multiple fights going around each other, but nobody's interrupting each other, which I was getting into before I had to remember about the placement points. But yeah, one of the annoying things about this game mode is just people interrupting when there's like no reason to. But that's not really a dig against the game mode. That's more of a dig against players, because you could be sitting there at full health and you're in 9th place, and you're about to kill the guy at first place, and then for some reason a guy in the back shoots you, even though you're not worth nearly as many points, and there's no reason to fucking shoot you besides just to interrupt you. They could just shoot the guy you're about to kill. Anything like that. It's like, okay, there's no reason for you to do that. That's cool. You're just being there to annoy me. I guess you can. A lot of trolling can go on for this this kind of game mode. We had this E-Free custom. He was actually doing pretty well. Until he gets heavy staggered. Start beating on him. And yeah, hey, I got jumped up to second place. And yeah, you'll see some E-Freets here. I believe there's 2 E-Freets this match. And I just tried my best to avoid them unless they were just low on health. Yeah, as you can see, I really don't care about not seeing people's health. I don't know why that's listed as a good thing for supports. In team mode, it's good, but in this mode, why is it listed as a benefit? Who cares? Unless you really just want to pick and choose your targets real slowly. Along with those, some people just don't know how to combo with suits, which is not a dig at the game mode either. Some people just swing at you once and don't even follow up to attack you. Like, if they're going to interrupt you, at least interrupt. If you're going to interrupt me, at least interrupt me by doing a lot of damage to me. Don't just tickle me and run away. You know? And hey, this guy dropped him right in front of me. Thanks, I'll take that. Definitely benefiting from the kill stealing I was talking about earlier. Again, just going after top 3 placements, which is something, if you're going to be playing Brawl mode a lot, which some people do find this game mode fun. I think it's a fun game mode. If you're going to be playing this game mode, make sure you go after the top 3 people. Top 3 placements, whoever they are. They'll always have a placement over their head, which can be kind of annoying because you can be in first place or any of the places, and everyone's just gonna instantly target you. I know some people want it to where they want it so they can take the placements off their heads, and maybe if you're like a stealth suit, that'd work better for you. That'd make stealth suits a lot better for this kind of game mode. I can definitely see that doing that. Like, maybe they don't have placements at all. You're just kind of going in blind, and you don't know who's gonna win. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. That'd be kind of cool. But no, you get to see what's going on at all times. You know what's happening. You know who's winning, what placement you're in. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Lost. Got a kill. Got killed. Not got a kill. Got killed by the Zaku 2 Type S, which could be very good for this kind of game mode. Has a lot of melee damage. And yeah, I'm just waiting to spawn in right directly on top of first place. Gonna be extra scummy here. There's a Goo Flight type, which here's a benefit of the Agu guy, is that you can hit at, you probably seen it earlier, or maybe later on in this match, where there's gonna be like an E-Free custom on top of a hill. The Agu guy has a lot of verticality to his attacks, at least for his neutral swing. His down swing can be kind of tricky to hit sometimes, but you can definitely hit it in high places, and it'll surprise people. Hey, I got myself a kill, back at rank 1. We're going to be fighting this Gotcha, which is not a person I want to be fighting. So I'm just going to do as much damage as I can and hope maybe I don't get, or somebody else gets the kill and I'll get the assist, which you can rely on getting assist. You don't have to go for the kill every time. If you just want to get assist kills, you can go ahead and do that. Just make sure you're just going after the first 3 placements. But yeah, I am going to die to the Gotcha, because the Gotcha is a pretty powerful anti-raid suit. Hey, second and third over there. If I spawn in, I'm going to get targeted instantly, so let's go after second place, because I want his points. The next best person is going to threaten me here. Oh, he's going to shoot me with a shotgun, I am going to get my hit off. Probably should just Vulcaned him. Now he's dangerously close to me. Okay, thank God we got a dodge roll. He got hit by something. Oh, no, never mind. He didn't. He did his dodge roll, did a downswing, so he couldn't move anymore. There's the Goo Flight type. Not too much I can do against him, so let's see if we can target somebody else, like first place. Get an attack on him, and then I believe I get enough for assist, so when he dies, You'll see it somewhere right before the screen goes away. Oh, just barely. Well, it said 103 plus something else. I didn't see what that said, but yeah, we got 100 or so points, so I'm still in second place. Yeah, the Marine Gundam got a kill on me. So let's knock him down on the ground, and let's get this Goof Custom up here, which you'll see the verticality here. Yeah, and then for some reason that hits, but not the downswing. Try to follow up. He ain't gonna do too much to me. Oh, okay. Got side swing. Just trying to throw out my melee, which all you guys really good at melee, if you haven't noticed. It was like a top tier suit. Because it was just really good at meleeing people. Let's get 2 down swings in a row because I feel like it. Let's get that second one up. Yeah, there we go. It was a problem because it had a lot of health, and they made it a stealth suit, but they didn't anticipate that a suit that didn't have to approach for melee was going to be a really good suit in this kind of game. It's almost like stun and melee is a thing, and you have a suit that can't be countered sometimes when doing its melee. I guess they didn't anticipate that people would not use that as a stealth suit, but they didn't, and it was a problem for a while. They nerfed it to where it has less health and all that jazz, but a little bit less resistances, I believe, too. But it's still a really good suit because it still does the melee. I guess, oh, there's my phone, but you can definitely play it a little bit more stealthily now, you know. And of course, since it's a Marine suit, you can play it like a Marine. You can go faster in the water and all that. Managed to sneak in a kill. I didn't even know that guy was dead, but what it was, I was like, oh, thank God, now I can be in second place, and this guy's going to jump in after me. Too bad he didn't touch the floor yet, so let's get a nice hit on him. This guy's almost dead. Shouldn't have jumped in the water, so now I'm going to get those points, and I am in first place now by, like, 200. Knock this guy down so he doesn't get any more hits on me. Get some extra damage in before the match ends, and there we go. Timeout. Just sitting there menacingly. And yeah, pose on him with the Aga guy there in his nice Speedo, looking sexy as ever. He's sexy and he knows it. And hey, we got top damage. And 1 kill away from getting tying with top kills with the Marine Zaku there. Marine Zaku, wow. The the Marine Gundam there. Gundam Marine type, there we go. And yeah, you can see Brawl mode can be pretty fun. It's pretty chaotic, pretty hectic. I think it's a nice addition. But I have to go back to what I was talking about, like in the beginning of the video, where there's just suits that are way better at dueling than others. So it's not going to be very varied. So it might get pretty boring fast. This is one of those game modes that I'll be playing like every now and then maybe eventually I just get bored. It almost reminds me of Overwatch's free-for-all. If you ever played Overwatch, because it's just a fucking who cares game anymore. I don't even give a shit about Overwatch 2, but yeah, the Overwatch 1 had a free-for-all mode, and it was the stupidest thing ever for that kind of game, because they're just characters that are obviously way better suited at doing, dueling people than others. You won't be seeing fucking Mercy taking on anybody anytime soon against fucking Hanzos and Tracers and Genjis. Or, you won't be using Zenyatta unless you're getting really far away from people. Until you stumble onto McCree that stuns you and just fucking fans you to death. It almost reminds me of that, where it's just the already meta suits are gonna still be meta for this kind of game, except for the supports, because why would you ever pick supports for this kind of game mode? I can see the C1 and the full armor Haikushiki, and I can see the Hama Hama. But the Hama Hama had to play very opportunistic to get his kills, because he has to charge up to get major damage, or has to slide in and get a downswing off. But even then, it has one melee priority, so you have to be very careful with it. But other than that, I wouldn't think about picking supports unless you're just being really opportunistic and very far away from people, because they are not very good in 1v1 situations. Strictly, or, when there's a lot of people, it's a free-for-all. But yeah, it's going to be in this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want, I'd really appreciate it. And, type up in the comment section what you feel about the new Brawl mode. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Again, it's okay. I think it can be fun, but it can probably get very boring real fast. It's fun to play with some friends every now and then, be like, oh, let's just fuck each other up. I think we did a match today where we did 12 people in Arctic base, and it was just hectic, and it was stupid, and it was fun. We didn't care about any kind of fucking bullshit. It was just, let's just fight each other. And we did, and it was fun. Stuff like that. You can do really dumb stuff and have fun. I wish they can make some maps that are more oriented for Brawl mode. Like Impact Site does not feel like a Brawl map, Neither does Mountain. They're a little bit big lengthwise, so it's just kind of awkward getting around each other, Maybe that can add to the challenge of getting to first place. You have to go through 5 people fighting each other. But yeah, it can be fun. But yeah, with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.